Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel, and for this video we are going to talk about build an AI research assistant that summarizes any topic in 5 minutes. There's a task that almost every business owner does regularly that takes far longer than it should. Research before you make a significant decision, before you write something authoritative, before you enter a meeting where you need to know your subject. You research. You open tabs, you read, you take notes, you cross reference, you lose track of which source said what. You spend 2 hours and end up with a vague sense of the landscape, but nothing you could actually use immediately. I am going to walk you through a three-phase research workflow that you can apply to any topic: competitive analysis, market sizing, technical decisions, hiring criteria, regulatory questions, anything that currently requires hours of reading. The three phases are gather, distill, and brief. Each one has a different tool and a different purpose. Phase 1: Gather. The goal here is to find the right sources quickly, not to read them. For the real time topics, I use Perplexity AI. It searches the web, returns results with citations, and gives you a summary with the sources you can verify. This replaces the first 45 minutes of a research session. The source quality checklist: primary source over secondary, recent over old for anything time sensitive, and at least two sources with different perspectives before you treat anything as settled. Phase 2 is distill. This is where most of the time saving happen. You have 3 to 5 sources, summarized from Perplexity, paste-ins from documents, maybe a few key excerpts you've pulled from those. You put them all together and give Claude the synthesis prompt. The prompt: here are summaries from several sources of the topic. You state, you state the topic and you paste everything. Synthesize these into the main consensus view, 2 to 3 areas where sources disagree or show conflicting evidence, the most important finding that is often overlooked, and the two most significant unknowns, things that sources don't address but that matter for decision making. And the what I am missing prompt, I use this at the end of every research session. Based on what I've given you, what important angles or question am I probably not considering? This consistently produces at least one thing I hadn't thought to look for. Phase 3 is the brief. The distilled insights need to be formatted into something you can actually use. A document you'll open in 3 months and understand immediately, or share with a team member without explanation. The standard brief format has 6 sections: context, key findings, conflicting views, gaps, implications for your specific situation, and recommended next action. You build this format once into a Claude prompt, and from that point, every research session ends with a consistently structured, searchable document. That document goes into your second brain, tagged, dated, linked to the decision or project it relates. 6 months later, when the topic comes up again, you have a head start rather than starting from scratch. So that's it. 5 minutes, a research brief I could hand to anyone on my team, and they'd have full context. The research workflow template with all three phases, the prompts, and the brief format are in this video. So that's it for this video, and don't forget to subscribe to Build with AI for more videos. See you on the next one.